So, welcome to the video. Final Fantasy VII came out in 97, right? And it was the hype. It was the hype of, how I learned about video games and how we didn't have social media and I barely went to the store to get the cheat sheets. Oh, I had human cheat sheets. I serious. I mean, I played Final Fantasy VII and I loved Final Fantasy VII. And I loved how it had a story, and then you got to fight, and then there was a story, and then you had a fight, and there was a story. And I thought it was beautifully done. I thought it was a really cool game. I was going to beat the game. I swear, I thought I was going to beat the game. I thought I was going to beat that game. You know how many CDs that game had? Six CDs. I mean, honestly. 6 CDs. I'm not cool. Dude, I played Final Fantasy. Dude. What is Final Fantasy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it came out in 97 and it was a whole lot of reading and it was a story and it was also it was reading, fighting, and all at the same time. But when I got to that one scene with Bainey, whatever his name was, the guy with the muscles, black guy with the muscles, and I thought he was really cool, It was like, dude, but he had to fight his best friend, and I couldn't get to that scene. I didn't win that scene, actually, so that was the end of the game. Dude, I went pretty far. I think I was on 3 discs. So, yeah. I made it through until that one purpose, and I'm like, dude. So, you know what I did now? I went on YouTube. There's a lot of gamers. And I went on YouTube, right? And I go look up, the ending of Final Fantasy, right? And it turns out that the ending was pretty great. And I'm like, oh, I never got to the ending. I have never got to the ending of that game. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I went on YouTube. I'm so glad it exists. So I went up, typed in Final Fantasy VII ending, and I got to see the ending of that game. I was so happy. But so disappointed because I was like, I never got to finish the game. For PlayStation? Yeah. But I love the story and I love the fighting. I even said one time when Ares, I think that's what her name was, do you have a boyfriend? Nope. Dude. Dude, I was playing Cloud, so dude. Or yes, I do have a girlfriend, but she's like, dude, I didn't care. I was playing Final Fantasy. Woo! Dude. I didn't want Cloud to date her. I wanted him to date the other one. So, seriously, no. The other one was more like his best friend, and I think they grew up together, and I was like, no, Cloud, you're so gonna date that one girl, and you're not gonna date that girl. I mean, she looks nice and everything, but she dies at the end, and it's like, dude, the other girl is so much better for you, and I'm playing the game, so I decide to be with her. Dude. Nope. Dude. So, yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, I found out that she died at the end because in the cheat sheets they talked about that, so she died. I mean, everybody liked her, but I didn't seem like her and Cloud were, a couple. I don't think those two matched. So that's why I said, yep, I have a girlfriend. So yeah, I know what you're thinking, but dude, nobody's. I gotta have a. I don't know. That's how I felt about my Cloud. You know, he got to date the girl that he grew up with. Dude, you serious? Uh huh. He's gonna date the girl he grew up with. I mean, seriously, they have chemistry. They know each other, and that's that, and that's that. So seriously. But with the whole thing with Cloud, he was the type of guy who was like, I was like, oof, he had that big old sword, and he was fighting and everything. And not to mention that the girl, ladies and gentlemen, not to mention that the girl was a fighter too. So, not to mention that, they were both fighters. And I'm like, she wasn't like, oh, Cloud, okay, I love you. Yeah, no. You ain't gonna date my Cloud. Dude, you're not gonna date my Cloud. I'm sorry, honey, but you're not gonna date my Cloud. I mean, I want him to be with his best friend. And his best friend was the one that he left behind. Actually, yeah, he left her behind. And then he meets up with her and he loved her. He really did. I mean, he loved her. He loved her so much. So I was like, those two are meant to be together, and they were meant to be together. I mean, I liked Aries. I do. But I have to honestly say, was she a fighter? Not to be mean to librarians, but not to be mean to librarians, but dude,